Alright, what's up guys? It's Ivan, aka Agent Zero, back with another video. And today we're doing Stormbound. Now, Stormbound is a strategy game that I like to play. I found it on Google Play Store. Oh my gosh, it's fire. I love the game. I love how it's played. I just haven't been on it for a while. And with the new update, it's looking pretty good. I have been playing this for about a couple months. I had to take a couple breaks because campaign was pissing me off. I could not get past the last chapter. I don't understand why, but I could not. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys the campaign and maybe one or two levels. And I'll explain how it works throughout the game, throughout the gameplay. But anyways, let's hop right into it. So, wrong thing, boy. Okay, so there are 4 chapters in this game, of the campaign: the Swarm of the East, the Winter Pact, the Ironclad Union, and the Tribes of Shadowfen. Shadowfen, I could not get past certain parts, but it does not matter. Since we're starting the very first Stormbound video, we're going to do Swarm of the East. I've completed all the chapters. Do not worry about this. I'm going to show you just how each clan works. And right now I'm using the Winter Pact clan, and as you saw in the bottom middle, it shows you your deck. You can also change decks as you play. So let's hop right into chapter 1. There is no dialogue in this, so I don't have to say anything. So basically, right here with my name and the CPU or a player, if I go online, they'll have mana. And what mana is their amount, is, I don't know how to explain it. I really don't know how to explain it. You just use mana on cards, and your cards display how much mana you can use in the game. So if you have 3 and a player can only play 2, then you can only play that 2. Everything else above that you cannot use. You can also trade out cards by going to one of your cards and just pulling them into the trade section. And I got Gift of the Wise. Now, Gift of the Wise I got from their maintenance update, and it's my first purple. Well, it's my second purple card, and it's pretty fire. So I'll show you guys how that works when it gets to that time. So we're gonna play this one, and we're just gonna end our turn here. Now you have to strategize based on how they play. So however they play is kind of how you play. Well, it's kind of how you have to work around how they play. Sometimes you'll have to play to a strategy where you have to play certain things because you don't have enough strength on a certain character. So this is where you can advance. This is your pushing point. So on your pushing point, you can go up from that second tile all the way up to the second to last tile on their side. And that's basically just because that's how the game works so far. I don't know if they're going to update it, but that's how it works. Some cards can give strength to other units, and they can give strength to your own, to enemy units too. There's a card in there there's a card in this game that I did not like, and simply because I couldn't use it, it pissed me off. Because I thought it was going to give strength to us, but it said you have to read, so it said enemy unit. I was not happy. Sometimes you have to use cards to just simply give up, sacrifice characters. And when you sacrifice characters, it can help you at any moment in the game. Considering I only have that, I'm going to get rid of Veterans of War because Victors of the Melee work better. I'm going to use my Hearth. I'm going to use the Hearth. So make sure when this enemy leaves, the pushing point stays here. I hate the mischiefs. The mischiefs pissed me off like so many times in the game. But I can't say nothing about it. What is this? Shadow Masons? No. We're gonna do Victors of the Melee. Victors of the Melee, they don't necessarily attack as soon, but you can get rid of them like this. They have a they have a ranged weapon, which is basically that thing standing behind them, well, bouncing behind them. It spins around the surrounding four tiles, or three, or two, and it'll spin and take away two strength from the other team. And then they'll go to that spot and take out remaining strength, or take the spot that person that their tile that unit was in. Oh yeah, and the hearth replenishes strength to other units. Now, war front runners or tiles or units that can move two, it'll show the agility, which is the boot and the on the bottom right of the card, and then the strength is the bottom left. And in the middle, it'll show their level, how many people, how much strength is will be on that card. You can upgrade it to almost its max strength. I don't have enough for that right now, but hey, Shadow Masons. I'm not gonna get this. Well, I could use this because it simply gives me 9 mana, and I could play off that. So let's go ahead and use it. It gives me back 9 mana. Now I can use my war front runners to take them down, and then I'm going to use uh my heroic soldiers. I have to use my heroic soldiers just because the snow masons aren't really helpful to the heroic the victors of, they aren't really helpful to the victors of the melee. The victors of the melee, they basically do their own thing, and I just don't know why. But as you can see, easy win. I'm pretty much experienced. I can't really say anything right now, but yeah. So as you can see, there are decks, and with these cards, you can place them in these decks. You can also go to your collection, see what cards you have, and see what cards you have not collected. Now, there are some things that the computer will use that is basically OP. Um, Before the update, there was a legendary card that I could not stand simply because it could regenerate himself. He could regenerate himself easily. Um, and there are a lot of them that you can use. Check out. I think it was an ironclad. Yeah, it was a robot. Dude made me so mad. Ooh, I did not like him. This is it. Project Phoenix. And when he dies, he'll respawn he'll respawn at the beginning of the base with 4 strength. And this dude made me so mad. You'd have to block him off with the hearth uh or structure every time. Like when he goes back to the beginning, you have to stop him. I don't like it. I didn't like him. You'll see when we get to Ironclad. But anyways, gonna go back into a second campaign mission, and we're gonna go back to chapter 2, part 1, chapter 2. Okay, give me good cards, but I can't use them right now. I'm gonna go with the same strategy. Now, something I want Stormbound to do is play is when you use up not when you use up most of your mana and you still have mana left over, put it like leave that and make a little bit extra. So if my mana was 4 and I use enough to the point where I left 1, when it goes to 5, make it 6 because I had that one left over. That's just a little suggestion. I had thought of that for a long time. I just didn't think that they would do it. What does this do? On play, freeze a random bordering enemy. He's not gonna be bordering, so we're gonna save that for one for later. And I think we should. No, we're not going to use the hearth right now. We're just going to try and get rid of that structure so we can have a clean, smooth escape into their dungeon and to take them out. So now we're just going to stick where we were. Now this dude's not going to bother us because he's not in the way. He's not in the way. So now we're going to place the hearth here. And we're just going to end our turn there. Now next, I had a plan, but Icicle Burst, I don't know if it's going to work. Icicle Burst may work, but I do not know. Let's go ahead and try it though. No target available. Destroy a target frozen enemy with 7 or less strength. Oh, so they have to be frozen. Okay. Personal servers. The servers can't really do anything, but the victors of the melee can save us right now. Destroy something right there. Right now we're going to just trade Icicle Burst and leave it at that. Now, the heroic soldiers can play a part in this game, and it'll be good for it to play a part in this game, because it actually can help you. The hearth is still alive, so it's not going to damage us none. Oh, I forgot they can't use it unless the player's like in their attack range. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing over again. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna go use our heroic soldiers to take these guys out, and then we're gonna use personal servers and give strength to them and take him out. Okay, let's see what they do. That didn't do much. Okay, so we got the swarm callers. What do they do again? Showing on play, give 2 strength for each bordering friendly satyr. Okay. Suck anyway. Okay. Alright. Now, this could end the game here if we use our Warfront runners and our Snow Masons. But our Snow Masons cannot move twice, simply because I haven't upgraded them. I just don't have enough money to upgrade them. I really don't use my stuff to upgrade. I really don't play as much online to get money. But now that we're recording this, I'm going to. So now we're gonna use this. We're gonna use our Warfront runners, and then we're gonna use our Snow Masons to take them out and see if they cannot. Yeah. So basically, when they die, if somebody is next to them, if somebody's around them in those surrounding tiles, the front, back, left, and right, if they're around that vicinity, by the time they die, they will get 2 strength. So I use them simply because I can't really use their ability, but I use it because I'm trying to take out other people. Now this is easy because either way, if they take out the hearth or they take out this, it won't really matter. And now leaving it at that, I don't think they're really going to be able to do anything. Just placing these tiles won't help. Just use one and we win. Okay, guys. That is a video. We're not going to go any farther in. Going to try and do the chapters later. Going to try and finish up these chapters later on the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. As always, this is another video with Ivan, aka Agent Zero, signing out. Peace.